Hello everyone, in this video we will see about linear equations in two variables. Before seeing what is linear equations in two variables, first we will see what is an equation in one variable.
Now see this equation 3x plus 7 equal to 28. Now there is equal to sign means this is an equation. Here x is a variable. The number which is multiplied with the variable is called as a coefficient. Okay. So the coefficient of variable x is 3. 3x means 3 is multiplied with this variable, right? So it is together with this variable x. So this 3 is called as the coefficient of variable x. And here this numbers 7 and 28. There is no variable here. Okay. So such numbers are called constants.
Next we will see what is linear equations in two variables.
Now we will see what is linear equations in two variables. There is equal to sign means it is equation. Now in this equation there are two variables. X is one variable and y is another variable. So such equations are called equations in two variables. Now linear means, now see here the power of x is 1. The powers of the variables or the degree of this variables is 1. That is, so it is called linear equations in two variables. Now see this equation. It is not a linear equation. Okay. Why? Because see the power of x is what? 2. Okay. And here the power of y is also 2. So this is not a linear equation. Linear equations means the degree of the variable should be 1. So this is not a linear equation. Okay. So this example x plus 2y equal to 4 is a linear equations in two variables.
General form of linear equation in two variables. The general form of a linear equation in two variables is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a and b are non-zero at the same time. So this means here a, b, c are real numbers and a and b should be non-zero at same time, and x and y are the variables.
Now see this linear equation in two variable, that is x minus y equal to 2. Now what will be the solution of this equation? If we take x equal to 7, if x equal to 7, then 7 minus what value of y will give us 2? 5, right? Then y will be 5. Y equal to 5. So we can write the solution in this way, or we can write the solution in the form of ordered pair. First we will put a round bracket, then we will write the value of x, then we will put a comma and write the value of y. We can write the solution in this way. So this is called ordered pair. Okay. Now here in this, when we write the solution in ordered pair, the order of the number is very important. We cannot write this way is wrong. This is wrong. Why? Because see, whenever we write the solution in the ordered pair, the value of x should be written first and then we will write the value of y. Okay. If we write 5 first, this means x is 5. If we put x 5, then if we put x equal to 5, then y will be not 7, right? So this is wrong way. So this answer is wrong. This one is correct. First we will put the value of x, then we will write the value of y. Okay. We should not change the order of these numbers. If we change the order, then the answer will be wrong. Okay. Now here there is equations in two variable, that is x plus y equal to 8. Okay. Now if I tell you to find the solution of this equation, the value of x and y, then we will get many solutions. See, if we write x equal to 1, then what will be the value of y? 7, right? If x is 1, y will be 7. X plus y is 8, that is 1 plus 7 is 8. So this is one solution. We can write it in this way, or we can write it in the form of ordered pair. Inside round bracket, first we will write the value of x and then we will write the value of y. So this way is called as the ordered pair. Solution in the form of ordered pair. Okay. X equal to 2. If we take x2, then y will be how much? Y equal to 6. Okay. Okay. Now suppose if we take x10. If x equal to 10, then y will be minus 2, right? If x is 10, then y will be minus 2. Now if x is minus 5, then what number we have to add, then we will get 8, 13. Okay, so y will be 13. Okay, so x plus y will be 8. It will satisfy this equation. So here you can see we have getting many solutions. So a linear equation in two variable will get many solutions. Okay, infinite number of solutions we will get. We can write the solutions in this way, x equal to y equal to, or we can write the solutions in the form of ordered pair. Now we have seen just now that an equation in two variables will have many solutions. Okay, so here there are two equations. Okay, two different equations. Now the first equation is x plus y equal to 7. So these are the solutions of this equation. Some solutions. Okay, there are many more solutions, but I have written only some solutions in the form of ordered pair. When x is 1, y is 6. When x is 2, y is 5, and so on. So this will satisfy this equation. This is the second equation. What is the second equation? X minus y equal to 1. And these are sum of the solution. It will have infinite solution. Okay, we have seen just now that equation in two variable will have infinitely many solution. But here I have written only some solution. Now see the solution of this 2. See, when we consider these two equations together, see, is there any common solution here? See, the solution 4, 3. X equal to 4, y equal to 3. And here also it is there. X equal to 4, y equal to 3. This solution will satisfy both the equations. Okay. So when we consider two equations in two variables and we solve them together, and we will get a common solution, unique common solution. This solution will be unique. Okay, no other solution will be common, only this solution, only one solution will be common. Here we got this, which is common here in both. Here the solution x equal to 4 and y equal to 3, it is satisfying both the equation. Okay, when we consider two linear equations in two variables, here both the equations are linear equations in two variables. When we solve them simultaneously, okay, at the same time if we solve, we will get common solution, unique common solution. It will satisfy both the equation. Okay, the unique means only one common solution we will get for both the equations. Then such set of equations, these two equations are called simultaneous equations. So we call it as simultaneous linear equations in two variables.
So here we end this video. This video was just an introduction to simultaneous linear equation in two variables. Watch the next video to learn more about the methods of solving linear equations in two variables. If this video was useful to you, then please like and share it. Thanks for watching.